Greetings, fellow traders. Bubblehead here, and it's time for the daily market wrap for Monday, November the 30th, 2020. I hope everybody had a great trading day today and a great trading month. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, let's check and see what happened in the market here today. So SPX down 16 points, still over the upper Bollinger Band, still over the inside month. Weekly chart still kind of chopping around right here. Another inside week so far, but a pretty decent range. I like the dip buy here off the ADMA and just the tag of the corrective channel right here. So it could be a 1-2-1-2-1-2 to get this thing going. There's a big pop at the end of the day, so we'll see how that see if that gets any follow through tonight going into tomorrow. Again, SPY, good volume today. You know, they're back and it's the end of the month. So, again, some good pushes on names like Apple today, right? Some good window dressing type stuff. And again, a big spike on SPY there at the end of the day too. SPY! So we got that going on. S&P futures, let's take a look at what we looked at here today. So again, this gave us a nice harmonic setup. We talked about this on the lunchtime market update. Again, this was a member actually pointed this out to us. We talked about it in the newsletter this weekend. Nice pulse move down, 886 retrace right here. It kind of ground its way up, but it sure got to the 15-orb low and then spiked to the 15-orb high here at the end of the day. Let's take a look at the MES and see how that's behaving here. So MES looking pretty interesting, right? That geometric line here at the lows. Again, the breakdown of this geometric line was key. And then the breakout over the prior one was even nicer, right? So we got this really basically going into tonight. So let's see how that holds going into the rest of the evening. What if we can get some more strength and some follow through going into tomorrow to help with that wave 1-2-1-2-1-2 on the charts. Again, huge dip buys across the board today. It was like big sell off, and it was like it never happened, right? Ended up coming back in the range, but it really did give some good opportunities for dip buyers out there today. Members did really well on names like AMD and Apple, Facebook, other names like that. So IWM didn't really play along with the whole rally, right? Ended up just kind of chopping here, doing a little megaphone into the close. And the only thing that's a little bit is the XLF is not really playing along, right? So it's for the market to be fully bullish, right? We want the XLF to be strong too. So let's see if they try to buy the dip on that one tomorrow. Apple again, huge day today. We pointed this out several times at the open. Again, the dip buy. We talked about the 15-hour breakout today in the group, and it gave a nice move, and then they flushed it into the close. But we're going to see how that closes going into tomorrow. Again, like we talked about, right? Wait for the candle. We want to break out over these levels, and we want to close above it. It ended up rejecting the cloud high on that, so let's see how that goes going into tomorrow. Let's take a look at Tesla. So Tesla, whew. Okay, bearish engulfing day today at all-time highs hit $600 today. There's some pretty big put activity in it, so we'll see if it's ready to do that retrace finally. Again, it gave a big move out of this wave here, out of the triangle, right? So again, it's down to the 236. Let's see how it handles the 382, possibly the 618. That's actually an interesting area to come back and test those pause days. Also, the prior all-time high might be an interesting area to look for it, maybe consolidate again and try to get going again for it to maybe finish a larger wave 5 up, which would be pretty amazing. So we'll definitely be keeping an eye on that one. So what else is on our radar today? So AMD. Huge move on that one today. Again, lots of call activity. Beautiful breakout candle. Finally got above all these geometric lines. Let's see what it does tomorrow. Let's see if it gaps up for us, or if it gives a pause day, or maybe a little inside day, or some of that action there. But I love the volume. I love the candle. Just very, very nice and very close to all-time highs, and that was a good trade for the group today. Pfizer's also one that we caught at the open, thanks to a member pointing it out. We mentioned that on the streams there. And also, it ended up pushing above at the end of the day. It held its 15-orb high. It's got some positive vaccine news as well. So some good stuff there on Pfizer. A couple other names that were strong today. Piton. We talked about this last night on the Riding the Waves with John and Paul. Looked like it was working on holding the 382 right here for another move up. So Piton gave a nice move. Chewy. Again, beautiful move right here. This is one of Buddy's favorites. All-time highs. Strong candle on Friday. Once we got over those highs, it's just go time on Chewy. So again, could be working on an earnings run on this one. So very nice right there. PayPal. So PayPal ended up closing over that 214 level. So now let's see if it can get some strength, and if it can garner some strength and try to work over this 216 level so it can get going. But some nice stuff there. Zoom, after hours, it's down about 20 points. It took a little bit of a bigger dip there afterward. Let's see, it's recovering a little bit right here from the lows. It hit like as low as like 430. So we'll see how the conference call goes. They had a little bit of a miss on earnings. I think revenue is still okay. So we'll see where we go from there. And then CRM with earnings tomorrow after the close gave a big spike at the end of the day. We talked about this one as being a potential dip by yesterday. Again, this was Paul was talking about yesterday, looking for maybe a zigzag down, finishing the that impulsive move down here and ended up bouncing off the bottom of the cloud. So nice stuff there. Anyway, guys, I really appreciate everybody for tuning in. We'll catch you guys on the free YouTube live stream tonight. Be sure to bring your chart requests. Until then, stay healthy out there. Remember your risk first and stay safe so you can stay in the game.